One of my viewer, Jet I Duncan Fugato, commented, "What's the benefits of safety checklist? Need 10 benefits. Could you do a video on this?" Why not, my friend? I'll do just for you, dear friends and fellows. Before understanding the benefits of safety checklist, let us understand first what is a checklist. A checklist is simply a standardized list of required steps developed for a repetitive task. A list of items or contents. A checklist may come in several forms, like a list of questions or actions to be carried out. They can be accompanied by check boxes that can be ticked off when that list items has been completed. People accept the results of a completed checklist as reliable and true. So you need to understand it is used as a memory aid or a job tool to make sure all issues have been considered, addressed, and resolved. But still, we fail as an individuals and organizations. Here, the question is why we fail. Dear friends and fellows, for your kind information, I'll keep some facts to understand the hidden factors. Do you know the human brain is said to be capable of holding 4.7 million books in memory, and yet there is no lack of documented failures in our history. So, why do people still fail, even though we are capable of holding a great amount of information and use a considerable number of skills? According to the research, we fail for two reasons. Number one, ignorance, and number two, inaptitude. We fail, firstly, because we don't have the information to perform a task. We fail also because, although we have the information, we are unable to apply it consistently and correctly. The real problems are getting the information and methods in our brain and managing them effectively once they are inside. This is one aspect. Getting information in our brain to help us succeed is a problem of effort and attention. As per the research of a Nobel Prize winner psychologist, there are two systems in our brain. System 1 is a fast system that lets us function with minimal effort. We use this system automatically to do things that feel natural and intuitive. System 2 is a slow system that requires conscious, deliberate thought that takes much effort. We use this when making big decisions and solving problems. Instinctively, we prefer to use system 1, and that's why our brain loves checklists. Checklists are familiar and concise. The other reason we fail is because the great amount of information in our head becomes unmanageable sometimes. People with complex jobs hold an enormous amount of knowledge and experience. These highly trained, highly skilled people are usually also the hardworking people with important or critical responsibilities. Over time, they become more prone to make mistakes when the need to apply these knowledge and experience comes. This is where a simple checklist can make them better at their jobs and specific responsibilities or roles. I was just highlighting a few important points how the brain works and what is the use of a checklist. Let us discuss now what are the benefits of a safety checklist. But if you are watching first time, Safety First Life, kindly subscribe it and press the bell icon for all future notifications. And if you find the video informative, then like, comment, and share it with your friends and colleagues. Let's start the benefits of safety checklist. Benefit number one, staying organized. Dear friends and fellows, perhaps the biggest reason to use an EHS inspection checklist is simply to stay organized during safety audits. There are so many details, both big and small, that it's easy for something to be forgotten or overlooked. With a checklist, you will know everything that needs to be covered, not to mention when and where during the inspection that you will cover it. Not only will it be more difficult to miss something, but you will ultimately have more efficient audits that will save time and help you get back to being productive following an inspection. This is the benefit number one. Checklists make us more organized. Number two, checklists make employees accountable to a large extent. Proper occupational safety is all about making people accountable. That means both employees and the frontline managers and the company leaders are responsible for keeping themselves and everyone else. With an health and safety inspection checklist, there is no place to hide. If you are falling short of the expectations in some way, it will be caught, and someone will either be held accountable for missing it or responsible for fixing it. In a way, it makes safety a team effort because everyone will be held accountable for the company's shortcomings. Third benefit of a checklist is motivation. Checklists motivate us to take action and complete tasks. Since checklists can make us more successful, it becomes a virtuous circle where we are motivated to accomplish more due to the positive results. Benefit number four of a checklist is productivity. By having a checklist, you can complete repetitive tasks more quickly and efficiently and with fewer mistakes. This gives you more time in a day and assures fewer fire drills. You become more productive and accomplish more each day. Benefit number five, creativity. Checklists allow you to master the repetitive tasks and utilize more brain power for creative activities. You have the ability to think more clearly and in a better way. Benefit number six, delegation. By breaking down tasks into specific tasks, checklists give us more confidence when delegating activities. When we are more comfortable that task will be done correctly, we delegate more and become significantly more productive. Benefit number seven of a checklist is improved communication. Communication is key in occupational health and safety. A significant number of accidents can be prevented if companies had better communication system. Creating a safety inspection checklist is just one more form of communication. It's something that will be written down and accessible to everyone in the company. Each employee will know what it says and the items for which they are responsible. This makes it harder for anything to get lost in translation. Benefit number eight, confidence. What company doesn't want to feel confident? It's doing everything it can possibly do to keep its workers safe. If you maintain a safety and health inspection checklist, you can be confident that all your site locations will be covered. As long as the list is thorough and complete, there will be no question that every important safety item is being addressed. That should give your company a sense of confidence that everything you can possibly do to keep workers safe is being done. Dear friends and fellows, you are on the platform of Safety First Life. Today we are discussing about the benefits of a safety checklist. Benefit number nine, excellence. Checklists allow us to be more effective at taking care of customers by helping to assure that you provide superior customer service. We can achieve excellence in the eyes of the customer. Excellence is a differentiator that improves brand equity. By using checklists, ensure that you wouldn't forget anything. So, if you do something again and again and want to do it right every time, use a checklist. Benefit number 10 of a checklist is documenting compliance. In the event that something goes wrong, having a safety inspection checklist can be invaluable. If there is an investigation over a potential compliance issue, you will want documents showing what safety hazards have been inspected so you can show that you have taken steps to mitigate safety risks in these situations. The more documentation you have, the better off you will be. Even if your goal is to avoid these situations, have a documented list of your inspection procedures wouldn't hurt. Benefit number 11, the best safety management system, along with keeping an EHS inspection checklist. One of the best things you can do to address workplace safety is to use safety management software. This is also one form of safety checklist. It will also make it easier to maintain inspection lists and other documents so that your company stays well organized. Remember, checklists are the part of safety management system. ISO 45001 2018. There are several checklists. Audit is being performed against checklist. So checklists can never be avoided, can never be ignored, or we cannot think that checklists are just waste of time or these are not useful. There are many questions in your mind. But remember, using a checklist in the workplace can save lives. In the operating room, can prevent a building from collapsing or stop an innocent person from going to jail. Checklists can improve performance in the job and help people to achieve more consistent results. Remember, checklists are explicit reminders of the minimum necessary steps. Checklists are the methods of verification and they support a discipline toward high performance. Checklists are designed carefully to ensure basic checks are always completed before performing an important task. Do you know what is a good checklist? First, it is unique to its users. Having a standard checklist is a start, but users need to customize it to fit their exact requirements and workflow. A good checklist promotes a culture of teamwork and discipline. Checking off boxes is not the ultimate goal. You have to look behind and then you are able to grab the benefits. A good checklist is reviewed and refined. The only thing constant is change. As they say, a good checklist is precise, efficient, and easy to use, even in the most difficult situations. A checklist should be practical enough to remind users of only the most important steps. It should not replace experience, training, or skills. You know very well, today's project management software and productivity tools include some form of checklists to help users in managing their work efficiently, in controlling their risks effectively, and in the identification of their hazards efficiently, timely, and in a perfect manner. A checklist motivates us to take action and complete tasks. Small wins and the goal gradient effect encourage us to reach our goals. Checklists are helping us to move quickly, be more efficient, and save time. This in turn allows us to focus on more creative activities. In short, checklists help us to be more specific, to be more confident when delegating tasks. Evidence shows that the simple checklist can help in saving lives. Checklists enable us to be better in taking care of our customers and our business. So, all these are the benefits of a safety checklist. There is one question. Is there a danger from using checklists? Dear friends and fellows, checklists help prevent failures and promote productivity. The danger is not in the checklist itself, but in how people use them. Sound management practices are not interchangeable with management by checklists. When people use checklists for everything, they develop a fatigue for them. Their supervisory staff And safety practitioners, they just ignore them, which defeats the very purpose of a checklist. Checklists are primarily for reference. It is not a replacement for good training and well developed skills and practical work experiences. I hope you are well clear about the benefits of a safety checklist. And that's all for now. Hope to see you soon with a new HSC tutorial. Thanks for watching and don't forget to like, comment and share the video. For now, good luck and goodbye.